Hello, my dear sweetheart subscriber. Welcome back to my channel, GL Manhua. I hate you and I like you. Chapter 15. I won't run this time.
Shocked.
Won't run. Ha ha ha. Why are you laughing? Nope. Sorry, I'm just thinking. It's just that it doesn't matter whether you run or not anymore. Oh, what do you mean? It's no longer about you running or staying. It's me. I'm not going to allow any irresponsible actions to come between us anymore. That's too risky. I can't survive you breaking me a third time. She rejected me. I've already said I won't run. Yes, you will. You'll leave eventually, Arun. Even now, you still don't have a good reason for wanting this, do you? You only came to me because you couldn't have Ji and Anni back then, didn't you? You always kept your distance. And the next second, you pulled me close like I mattered to you. And what then? You'll just throw me aside when you get bored. How could I believe you? How should I understand you, young Erin? You're confusing me too. What? What did I do to you? What's your relationship with Yunha? Our relationship. You're always so vague when it comes to her. She just confessed her feelings to me. What a fox. I was just messing with her about confessing. And she actually confessed. Then, what about your girlfriend? My girlfriend. Chuckle. Well, that was a lie. Wait, what? I've been thinking you were taken all this while. If you really want to know about this Kinkin Skang Yunha, she's actually the sweetest girl I've ever met. Why are you telling me that? From the moment I knew I liked girls, I always had this idea in my mind to meet someone like Yuna. Someone kind, loving, and who would make me feel like I was the most important person to them. Someone to share my laughter and tears. Strangely, when I finally met a girl who fit that image, I didn't like her in that way. I ended up falling for you. You're nowhere near my ideal type. It's been 4 years. You've not even once treated me well. I'm still stuck in the same place with you. How pathetic is that? Over the past 4 years, I've met so many girls who are better for me than you.
Silent. Speechless.
Do you think I should have gone with Unya instead? Scratch, no. I don't want you going out with anyone. Ah, thank you for being honest. It's too late. We should get to bed. Just what about the kiss? Why did she let me use her bed and take the sofa instead? Is it cold for her out there? She's asleep. You were right. I will leave eventually, won't I? Even if I say I won't, deep down I know I will. Because I'm really scared. Scared that if I let you in, I'll never be able to let go. If only I could be with you forever without any constraints. It's been a week since that day every night. Jisoo insists on sleeping on the sofa while I take her bed. She said it was to make up for forcing me to sleep on the sofa for weeks before, but that's not the real reason, is it? I can feel her on and off distance, the way she's trying so hard to act like I don't exist, even when I suddenly came to her room. I can't even tell what's going on in her head or in mine anymore. Stop preparing meals or taking care of me if you don't like me. Does she treat every girl like this? Nothing more had happened between us. Maybe I should visit mom today. It's been a while. Though every time I come to see her, even thinking about it makes me uneasy, like an itch I can't scratch. This unease. I don't know if I can face her, or the guilt that gnaws at me every time I walk into that sterile hospital room. Gulp. Maybe because I've done too many things wrong. Grab, the sky is so clear today, and Jisoo's gone out to see her uncle this morning. But why does this fear keep creeping up on me? Could it be because I forgot to take my medication yesterday? Tensai. Beep, beep. What is that? Account credited 5 million one. What? 5 million? Tap. What's going on? Why this amount? Frown. She had never sent me such a large sum before, all the money she's given me every month. I've barely touched any of it, except for that one time. That day when mom had to be rushed to the ICU while she was out of the country. Mom, could it be mom has tap Uni? I saw Kim Jisoo at the entrance. So I thought it would be uncomfortable for you if we meet. You could at least stop to say that. Come to the hospital. I need to see you. Trembling. No, 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 that's not it. Pull yourself together, Jongeren. There's no need to panic. It's just the meds, just the side effects, messing with your head again. But why else would Onni send me this much money? Rush, quickly, close, pause. Should I tell Jisoo? What if she returns and doesn't see Mez? Would she be worried that I ran off? After all, she's been helping me through everything these past few weeks. If it wasn't for Jisoo, I'd probably still be out on the streets or swallowing my pride to rely on Onni's money. Maybe I should not keep it from her. I'm going to see my mom at the hospital. I'll be back tonight. Room 606. Sorry for avoiding you last time. Mom's awake. At that moment, I couldn't feel anything at all. I'm really trash, aren't I? I told you mom's awake. Why don't you seem happy at all? Are you scared? Scared that she might beat you to death if she sees you? Or are you scared I will take back the place you stole from me? Don't worry too much. Mom is still asleep. What? Determined? Have you lost your mind? What are you trying to do this time? She's been searching for you for years. Smile and say, what about you? You spent your life trying to be someone you're not. You've lived in my shadow for so long, trying to be the perfect daughter, but look at you now, terrified to even see her. I've never abandoned mom like you. Abandon? What an exaggeration, Tilda. I'm only running away from her. Mom loved me more than anyone. She loved me more than she should have. That was not normal. I was always jealous of you. There's nothing to be jealous of. She wanted me to live the life she never had. She made sure I knew just how much she despised our father and your mother. She didn't allow me to be involved with anyone. I once thought it was out of love, but it wasn't. Still, you're her daughter. How could you see wrong? She only loved the idea of me, the legitimate daughter, the one with all the potential, all the hope. Because to Hen, you were the product of a mistake, a betrayal. If I were to tell you the truth, I'm honestly scared of mother. It was true your mom wronged her. It was also true your mother abandoned you at the orphanage that year. That day when I was 15, my mother made me witness everything in the car without intervening. Your mother left because she couldn't afford to care for you. Our father threw her out, and the whole family abandoned her. Our decision to turn a blind eye on a newborn was worse than anything your mom ever did. That's why I'll feel like guilty if I don't take care of you, even though Kim Ji-soo is already there with you. How did you know? It's not hard to figure out. I couldn't find you when I went to your apartment. Aaron, I've been sending you money every month to help you get by. Why didn't you take care of yourself? For 2 years, you live like a ghost in a broken down flat, wearing the same shoes, the same worn out clothes, carrying that same old bag. How frustrating, anyone. Seeing this might think I'm treating you poorly, at least Jisu's your ex-tone, you want to look good in front of her. It must have been hard enough to see her again. What are you trying to say, Kahone? Why are you asking me that? You already know what I'm trying to say. You don't know anything about me or my relationship with Jisoo. It was because of mother that you couldn't be with Jisoo. Eh, So what? Don't act like you know how I should be with her. Yeah, I chose mom over her. What did I do wrong? Chill out. I'm not here to control you. I won't interfere with your own business. I know mother is always your priority. Come in and see her. She cannot walk now, all thanks to you. Take responsibility for it. I'm done my part. Past. Pull. Why are you standing here? No, I didn't. She heard everything.
Shocked.
What they said a moment ago is, Jisoo, how long have you been here? Peek, glance, this lady is her half sister. Nod, wait, her face. Well, why does it feel like I have seen her before? Leap, turn. Arina, I read your message earlier and I couldn't stop worrying, so I rushed here to see you. How's your mother now? You obviously heard everything. Why bother pretending? She forced me to break up with you, the woman who made me end everything between us because she was disgusted, is awake. She's awake now.
Shocked.
4 years ago. She found photos of us, our photos from school and the winter trip. When I returned home, she confronted me with a fury I'd never known. Mom had never been so mad at me like that before. She demanded I break up with you, threatening me with the end of everything. It came because I was too much of a coward. I didn't think twice before not choosing you. I thought that if I chose the worst way possible to leave you, you would never look back. You would be able to hate me and move on with someone better. For nearly 15 years, I've never once disobeyed her for anything or anyone. I can't imagine how awful it would be to betray the one person who gave me shelter when I had nowhere to turn. You were no exception. You should never have been my exception either. Why? Why are you telling me all of this now? Because because I'm already too tired of hurting you. I don't want to keep hurting you by making you think I didn't care.
Shocked.
I still like you. I've never wanted to break up with you. Jisua. Slap. Don't tell me you think I'd actually invite a stranger into my home. At most, we were just a bit more than a one night stand. Splash. Ms. Young sold everything she had to cover. The medical costs, that painting was all she held on to. All this time, all your words back then were because of your mother. I'm sorry, I didn't want to drag you into this. Let's talk about it at home. Come in and see your mom. Then you stay here and wait for me. Slide, walk. Mom, you're awake. Glance, you've come, mom. I've been awake for 5 days, but you didn't show up. What, 5 days? Why did Nani tell me that? I'm sorry, I've been out of town for internship lately. Come here. Strange, she's not mad at me. Tremble, crash. Why didn't you dodge? You think I forgot what you did to me? You pushed me down those stairs. 2 years, 2 freaking years, I was in a coma, my legs broken because of you. You should be in jail right now, not standing here with that pathetic look on your face. You were rotten, just like your mother. Those same cold, cruel eyes. No wonder she's dead. If there's any justice in this world, you should have joined her in hell. You're right. I should have gone there with her. Cough. Get lost in Dr. Kang. Shouldn't we do something? What if your mom does something worse to her? No need. She's far too weak to lay a finger on her. Get lost before I come after you myself. After all, you were never my daughter. I have no place for a useless trash like you. I understand. So I'll disappear from your sight all these years. Thanks for showing me how it feels like to have a mother. Does it still hurt? No. Your friend already told me that. The day I spilled coffee on your painting, he told me your mom was in the hospital for 2 years because she fell down the stairs. He told me you almost had nowhere else to go, no savings to rely on, so I made up an excuse to keep you close. I always thought that was the only thing I could do. For you. Your family problems are yours. I don't want any part of them. Even after learning how much you hurt yourself over it, that I'm a terrible ex, aren't I? Honestly, before we know each other, I knew about your mother, how hard she was on you. You might be upset if I say this. I was always aware that you were practically an orphan, and before we spoke, for the first time, I saw everything. How she slapped you when you got second place in school, how you cried that day. I'm always aware you were suffering, yet I chose to ignore it. I can't tell if it's because it was easier to pretend everything was fine or because I didn't care enough to ask. Are you disappointed in me? I'm not. Sometimes I wish I could make you live a day in my shoes just to see how deeply you've hurt me. But then I saw you casually accepting your family's abandonment, casually allowing them to hurt you. How many times has she hurt you like this? I don't know. It's not that important. I can still live. She left me breathing. Right. You're still breathing. I'm not crying. Why are you in tears? You, how cold you live. Such a life. Grab, there are others. I'm sorry, Aaron. I'm so sorry. I was selfish and blind. I knew you were hurting all this while I knew it. But I never stopped to ask. I never asked how you felt, what you've been going through. I should have been there for you. Instead, I was too wrapped up in our foolish, childish relationship. I didn't want to see your pain. I was too focused on the pain you caused me. That day, I knew you must have had another reason to break up with me. But I refused to accept that. I'd rather think you wanted to tell me it was me. I let us down. I wasn't good enough. I was immature. I couldn't be the light you needed to lean on. I thought our love would last forever if I pretend that everything was fine. Can we work it out together? Maybe in the future you'll find someone who understands you better than me. But I not leaving you, I do don't want you to walk through this path by yourself. Someone better than you. I don't want them. Do you still hate me? Not at all. I love you too. Let's see what happens next here, guys. Thank you so much for supporting me. And please like, share, and comment and subscribe to my channel. Okay. Thank you. Bye bye.